After 22 years in quality assurance and systems architecture, Robert Thompson spent a Tuesday packing his desk into a cardboard box. He had been replaced by a recent graduate with a ChatGPT subscription. The math behind the firing was simple. Robert's team used to spend 3 days on a specific reporting workflow. The new hire rebuilt that entire process in 40 minutes. This shift hits the bottom of the career ladder first. Between 2022 and 2025, employment for young professionals in AI-exposed roles saw a 16% drop. As AI absorbs these junior execution tasks, the entry-level roles providing a pipeline of institutional knowledge vanish. For the mid-career professional, the support structure beneath them is effectively atrophying. This creates a strange tension. We are seeing a massive increase in the speed of work, but that speed doesn't seem to be solving the most expensive, high-stakes problems a company faces. 6 months after Robert was let go, his old manager called him back. The graduate hire, the one who automated the workflow in 40 minutes, was gone. The automated systems were functional, but the organization around them was in chaos. Robert returned to the company as a consultant at triple his old salary. The junior hire had the technical tools, but he lacked the ability to read a room. He couldn't navigate a CFO who was publicly committed to a failing position, and he didn't know how to build the cross-functional trust needed to actually implement change. Robert was rehired because, while the tool can produce a strategy, it cannot provide the human authority required to make an organization execute it. That authority is built on decades of knowing exactly who has the power to stop a project and why. According to PwC, workers who apply AI skills in high-stakes situations command a 56% wage premium. But for those who use these tools to solve genuinely ambiguous problems, the market hasn't even found a price ceiling yet. This human premium is built on 4 specific pillars. The first is contextual judgment. This is what you do when the data points in 3 directions at once, and a key stakeholder is lying to the board. Second is stakeholder navigation, the ability to manage a room of conflicting egos and build enough mediation credit that people will actually listen to your solution. Third is strategic narrative. Humans have to translate complex, politically charged realities into a clear story that a board of directors can actually fund. Finally, there is ethical accountability. This is the value of being the person in the room who says no and is trusted enough to be heard. That trust is built on professional scar tissue. When execution becomes a cheap commodity, the market shifts its value toward the people who provide synthesis and clarity under pressure. There is a $100 billion industry currently telling mid-career professionals that they must go back to school to learn machine learning or AI safety to stay relevant. For most people over 40, this is an inefficient use of time. You are trying to compete on technical fluency against 24-year-olds who have been living in these systems since they launched. The higher leverage play is to step out of the execution market entirely, stop competing on the tasks AI has commoditized, and start operating on the level of judgment that only humans can occupy. 82% of career changers over 45 succeed, yet only 6% ever try. Most stay put because they believe their experience has been devalued, even as companies are beginning to pay more for it. To capture this premium, you have to change how you describe your work. You must stop talking about your function and start talking about your outcomes. A quality assurance manager is a function that can be automated. A person who prevents decisions that destroy regulated products and the careers attached to them is providing a high-stakes outcome. Look back at your last 5 years. What are the 3 most expensive mistakes you personally prevented? Identify the specific human skill, the intuition or the relationship that stopped that mistake. Ask yourself, what specific critical part of your organization would immediately collapse if you disappeared for 30 days? The answer to that question is your market value. AI makes the execution of tasks cheaper, which makes high-level human judgment rarer. In this new market, the person who knows what actually breaks and who has the power to prevent it sets their own price.